Hey, what's up guys? Sam from Cubi Studios here, doing some amazing Spider-Man 2, down to my last achievement in the game, Ultimate Spider-Man, to reach the maximum level for all suits, and I've done it for all but one suit. And to get this achievement, trust me, you're going to need to grind, so I was just going to show you my grinding method, which I believe is probably the fastest in the game. If you have other places, comment below, but this is what I believe is probably the fastest. So, we're going to back out here. You need to go to mission select, which you can go through back at your apartment, or no, not your apartment, your house, excuse me. And you're going to want to go to the Kingpin of Crime mission. Load that up. I'll take you to the start of the mission where Spider-Man will overhear some dialogue from some like undercover cops or whatever. You're going to go and do your own thing. You have to swing all the way towards the objective marker. It's going to give you just a second, maybe, hopefully. You'll have to do this every time, but eventually you'll see this marker. It's kind of irrelevant, but this is what I believe is the fastest grinding method, other than this like irrelevant like web through the town part. I kind of wish it would just warp you right to the mission start, but I guess technically this is the mission start. Big Time is my last suit to do, so I'm just gonna slide, web swing all the way down here. It's going to take you up to the top of this lamppost. You're going to skip this cutscene because you're going for speed. You want to grind this out. You've been doing this for hours. You just want your achievement. Hop in the truck. Go through the truck. Hit another loading screen. You end up in the back of this truck. Immediately just start shooting webs at this thing. One web shot will do it. You can zoom attack from like a mile away to bust through this door. This switches between neon yellow and neon green. This guy's going to aim at you. It's going to be a tutorial segment for your new ionic webbing. Shoot at this guy. I've got it fully upgraded so his armor just busts off. I would recommend upgrading this as soon as possible if you're going to grind out, just so you can get these guys out of the way. Kill him, let it load. There's going to be another completely skippable cutscene, which you're going to skip because you've already seen it 100 times today. Web swing over to this guy first. This is where it's going to start to get tricky. If you want speed, you're going to need to be stealthy, but not too stealthy. I'm going to make a side note right now. Get these two guys up on the roof. They'll spot you on any of the other spots if you don't get rid of them right away. And I need to make a side note, if it might be advantageous, I don't know, I prefer to go with the stealthy method, but if you get spotted by the lieutenants, not any of the other members, but if you get spotted by the lieutenants, it'll spawn in like extra units, or like extra enemies I should say, like brutes and speedies or whatever they're called. And that could get you more XP, but it also might slow you down from the easy stealth kills, so use that at your will. I sometimes like spawn in some extra ones if I'm getting bored, or if my run-through I feel like is going too slow. Just keep following exactly what I'm doing here is pretty much the fastest way to maintain this. Come up to this guy. You're going to get spotted by the regular crew members, but that does not matter because they're not going to spawn extra units. It's just lieutenants. There will always be like notifications on them. Web swing up to the top here so the people in the windows don't see you and then alert everybody in the house. Lower yourself down to this dude. Stealth, take him out, of course. Nobody somehow notices you cracking him in the jaw. Fly over back here. This guy will spot you if you go for the other two. No ifs and or buts about it. The game can be really finicky about targeting select, but make sure you can knock down the stones up there, and you can run over and special move both of these guys out of the picture. Boom, we're already at level 2. We haven't even completed one cycle of this. Come up to the top of the roof again, now that you've cleared everybody from the outside and no one can see you peeking in. The security guard dude will be at the end of the hallway down there. You can kind of see him in the lower right hand of the screen, and he'll kind of, if you're on pace, it'll take a couple dozen attempts, believe me, I've done it, and he'll start walking into the corner. As soon as he passes like the white locker, of course it doesn't let me do it right now, you can web zip down here. I would recommend doing it for the precision, and he won't notice you. As soon as he passes the white locker, if you like kind of web yourself in back behind there, and then you can come over, get this security guard right away, not the security guard, lieutenant, and then you can just knock out these thugs. They're pretty much no threat to you. If you've taken out everybody, they won't really mess with you. I should also mention that I'm grinding on the lowest difficulty because the amount of XP you receive is the same on words are pretty hard, man. The amount of experience you receive is the same on all difficulties. Sometimes this security guard is a little finicky. I keep saying security guard. Lieutenant is pretty finicky. And same with the one on the bottom floor. This one is definitely the hardest to get, because he can vary in his like spawning pattern. But what you're gonna want to do is spawn or web zip yourself down there with enough range to still stealth web eliminate him. But you're gonna want to just be mashing the left bumper as soon as you get down here, or you won't be able to get the stealth takedown because he'll notice you. And I mean, there are other ways to like get down here and take him out without being noticed, and take everyone out without being noticed. We are going for speed here. So this cutscene will happen. It's not really a cutscene. You're gonna take out these last two guys, just because you don't want to go through the whole loading screen again without taking out these two. And another fight will get you an extra like 300 XP, I believe, here. If you've done everything correctly. Sometimes it randomly varies how much experience you get. But like right there, I only got 135, but sometimes I'll get like 125 for just taking one of those guys out. But anyway, that right there in 10 minutes, or less than 10 minutes, excuse me, is what I believe to be the fastest method of grinding. Just because, I don't know, I randomly decided this is a good spot. So thanks for watching. Remember to share. Hope this helps you get the achievement. Subscribe if it really helped you. Leave a comment below if you got other methods, or you also have all the achievements in this game. Because by the end of the night, I'll have all the achievements in this game. Alright, you guys. Thanks for watching.